a new malware campaign has emerged, targeting over 180 banking and cryptocurrency applications. Cybersecurity firm Cyble recently uncovered a sophisticated Android-based Trojan named OverlayPhantom, which uses overlay attacks to intercept user credentials. This method involves displaying a fake screen on top of legitimate apps to capture login details and sensitive data. The campaign spans traditional banking, financial services, and crypto platforms, making it a broad and concerning threat to digital finance users. OverlayPhantom is not a new type of attack, but the scale of this campaign is noteworthy. The malware is designed to detect when a user opens one of the targeted apps and then overlays a deceptive interface to collect credentials. This approach is particularly effective because it mimics the real app interface, making it difficult for users to recognize the fraud until it's too late. The inclusion of cryptocurrency apps in this campaign is especially alarming. Unlike traditional bank transactions, crypto transfers are irreversible once confirmed on the blockchain. This means that attackers have a small but decisive window to siphon funds before users even realize their accounts have been compromised. The malware's targeting of both traditional finance and crypto platforms suggests a strategic move to maximize the number of potential victims. Cyble's report highlights a broader trend in mobile threats. A separate Kaspersky study found that Trojan banker attacks on smartphones increased by 56% in 2025. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. This indicates that financially motivated malware is becoming more prevalent and aggressive, especially in the digital asset space. As more users adopt mobile crypto wallets and trading apps, these platforms become increasingly attractive targets for cybercriminals. The implications of this campaign are significant for both individual users and financial institutions. Users who rely on mobile apps for banking and crypto transactions must be more cautious about the apps they install and the permissions they grant. Financial institutions and crypto platforms should also reassess their security protocols to detect and mitigate such threats. Overlay attacks can bypass standard two-factor authentication mechanisms if users are tricked into entering their credentials on a fake overlay screen. One of the key risks is that users may not notice the attack until after their funds have been drained or their accounts compromised. This is especially true for crypto wallets, where the lack of a centralized authority means there is no recourse once a transaction is confirmed. The irreversible nature of crypto transactions makes these apps particularly vulnerable to credential theft. Cybersecurity experts are now urging users to verify app authenticity before downloading and to avoid granting unnecessary permissions. They also recommend using hardware wallets or cold storage solutions for crypto holdings, as these are less susceptible to mobile-based malware attacks. For institutions, the need for real-time monitoring and anomaly detection systems is more urgent than ever. The next signal to watch is whether this malware campaign spreads to iOS devices or expands to other platforms. While Android is currently the primary target, the growing popularity of mobile crypto apps across all operating systems could make iOS a future target. Additionally, monitoring for new variants of OverlayPhantom will be important to assess whether threat actors are adapting their tactics or expanding their reach. This malware campaign underscores the evolving nature of cyber threats in the digital finance sector. As more financial activity moves to mobile devices, the risk of credential theft and financial fraud increases. Users and institutions alike must remain vigilant and adopt proactive security measures to protect their digital. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Assets. The broader impact of this campaign could influence regulatory responses and industry best practices. If the threat escalates, we may see new security mandates for app developers or increased scrutiny of app store listings. For now, the focus remains on understanding the scope of OverlayPhantom and how it interacts with the apps it targets. The key takeaway is that mobile security is a critical concern for anyone using digital finance apps. The combination of traditional banking and crypto platforms in this campaign highlights the need for a unified approach to mobile threat detection and user education. As the lines between traditional finance and crypto blur, so too do the risks associated with mobile transactions.